Hari Om, Namaste to all. Now we are seeing the 18th chapter, the last Adhyaya, the Moksha Sannyasa Yoga. So, the sannyasa refers to not the outward appearance, only the inward, that introvert we say, that in the mind we have to be very purified and desireless, detachment. These two are the main themes of the Moksha Sannyasa Yoga. So we have developed little by little the desirelessness for our favorite things. Step by step, we can develop this detachment to our favorable things. If it is very good for all, we can follow. Still, we can follow to have that good desire and good attachment. That is also not attachment, love to do that. We should have the love to do the good work for the welfare of all people. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. That whole world is one family. So we have to think of the people of all over the world. That is a great thing. That is a good desire. If we think this welfare of the whole world people, that is very great thing. That is good desire, and we can have liking and love for this, but not for just acquiring or possessing the material things for by myself. That is the thing we have to understand by this sannyasa. So we are going to see the 23rd sloka today. Niyatam sangarahitam. Then the middle ma will become im plus a. Araga dveshatah krutam. Afala prepsuna karma. Yattat satvikamuchyate. Uchyate means declared, that is the thing. Now we are going to see this karma. First we have seen the jnanam. First we have seen actually the abandonment or the tyaga. Three types of tyaga we have seen already. Then jnanam, three types of, three kinds of jnanam. That is satvika jnanam, then rajasa jnanam, and this tamasa jnanam also we have seen. That is not jnanam at all, no wisdom. That is the, they don't know the reality. Atatvartham adalpamsa. Adatvartha vadalpamsa. So they are very silly minded, and that is narrow intelligence. That is the alpam. So they don't know the reality at all. So they don't know how to do their duty. But they do their duty with the very great attachment towards their own action. That's it. They don't know about the good actions of others, or they won't do good action also. That is the tamasa. Rajasa, actually, they think all are different people. Then will that's what in their mind. But these Satvika people, they see the only Atma in everything. So they won't see that if they see different types of people also, they are not divided by this divinity. Avibhaktam vibhakteshu. Tasjnanam buddhi, tasjnanam vidhi, Sahatikam vidhi means we have to know that that jnanam, that wisdom, tajnanam is that wisdom is called satvicam, because they see all are one. By this bhavam avyayam, that indestructible nature of all is great thing. That is the divineliness and also divinity, we can say. Godliness, that is avibhaktam. Vibhaktam is the divisions. Avibhaktam is no division at all among all of us. That's a great understanding. So that jnanam is the foremost one, that is satvika jnanam. Now we are seeing three types of karma, three types of karta, three types of buddhi also. Jnanam and buddhi little different, because that basic knowledge we should have, that also these rajas people and tamas people, they don't have. They miss all these good gunas, good qualities. So we can see now the karma, three types of karma. 23rd sloka. नियतं सङ्गरहितम् अरागद्वेषतः कृतम् अफलप्रेप्सुना कर्म यत्तत् सात्विकमुच्यते. Yet means whichever, that means that Satvigam, Niyatam, my ordained duty, my duty, what is my duty in this time, in this place, I should know. Then Sangarahitam, no attachment. Yeah, we are becoming free from attachment. Rahitam, Sahitam is with, Rahitam is without, without attachment. Okay. नियतं सङ्गरहितम् अरागद्वेषतः कृतम्. Araga, raga means attachment and passion, love. Then dveshatah, that hatred. No love or hatred. So without love or hatred, we are doing the krutam, means it is done. This acts are done, the actions are done without the attachment, and also without love or hatred. Afala prepsuna karma afala. That is the no expectation of the fruit of the action, karma phala, they don't expect. That is the afala prepsuna karma. That's a great thing. So one that desirous of the fruit is phala presuna, but they don't have that idea. One not desirous of the fruit. So afala presuna, karma, that action without expectation of the outcome. The outcome are the without having the attachment, sangarahitam, araga dveshatah. These are all great words. They don't have love or hatred towards this action. So that karma, yet that karma, satvikam uchyate. Whichever action is done with good ideas, that is the without attachment, without love or hatred, without expectations of the outcome. All these are our great qualities. Niyatam sangarahitam aragadveshatah krutam afala prepsuna karma yattat satvikamuchyate. 24th sloka. यत्तु कामेप्सु न कर्म साहङ्कारेण वा पुनः क्रियते बहुलायासं तत् राजसमुदाहृतं. Rajasam udahritam. Udahritam is also declared. That is Rajasa karma. It is declared as Rajasa karma. What type of karma? That is whichever action he does with the longing for desires, kama persona. That is, they expect the desires should be fulfilled. They are longing for the desires to be fulfilled. That is kamepsuna karma, by the idea of acquiring desires or fulfilling their own desires. That karma is done with the egoism. That is ahankara. Sa ahankarena. Ahankara means ego. Sahankarena sa ahankarena. With the egoism. Punaha, again, they are doing with ahankara, with the egoism. So, what will be done? Kriyate bahulayasam. That also with much effort. Bahulayasam is that is much effort they are doing. Kriyate means they do the work, or this type of action is performed with the expectation and also with much effort, exhausting the energy and all. So that action is called rajasam. Tat rajasamudafrutam. Bahulayasam is with much effort they are doing all this karma kriyate. Yet to means but always to know the difference only. It is different from satvika karma. Yet to kametsu na karma साहंकारेण वा पुनः क्रियते बहुलायासं तत्राजसमुदाहृतम्. The third type of karma. Anubandham kshayam himsam anavechya च पौरुषं मोहादारभ्यते मोहकमदारभ्यते मोहादारभ्यते कर्म यत्तत्तामसमुच्यते. So they give trouble to others. That is the himsaham, anubandham, because they expect the consequence, and so they won't get any injury, but they do injury to others. That is chayam himsam. That chayam is that loss that they do with the expectation. Nothing should happen for himself, no trouble for himself, but they do the work giving trouble to others. That anavechya, without regard to, they don't think about all these things. That is the trouble to others and all, they don't care because they have the harshness or that is a paurusham, one's own ability. That is the mohat, means from delusion they are doing with the harsh qualities. Then arabhyate, these actions are undertaken from delusion only. So no good enthusiasm or for a good work without the aim of the welfare of other people, they do from delusion only. So they expect all this result of the karma phala or the result of the action. Then last, Chayam. These are all their qualities. Um, that action which is undertaken from delusion without regard for the consequence or loss or injury and ability. This is declared as the tamasic karma. That is dull people karma. Okay. Anubandham chayam himsam, because they don't think about these things, that is the consequence or loss or injury. Then they are doing without their good strength. They don't think that their what is the ability. They don't mind about all these things, but they do as it is. Oh, this is done by others, so I'm doing. But they have to plan and do with the good mentality. That is the without giving any injury to others. They won't bring loss. That is, they have to think about their own capability. All these things are needed. So, but they won't have that regarding, or they won't have that. They won't keep all this in mind. So, these karma, their action is called tamasic action. That is dull people action. अनुबन्धं क्षयं हिंसाम् अनवेच्य च पौरुषं मोहात् आरभ्यते. Arabhate means undertaking with the delusion. Out of delusion only they are doing all these things. So moha, that is in the elongated ha. Moha, comma, darabhyate. Moha darabhyate karma yattat tamasam uchyate. Tamasam uchyate. that has become uchyate. This kind of karma or action is called tamasa karma. Now we are going to see the karta, also three types: the agent or the doer of the karma, doer of the action. We can see first the satvika karta. Karta, that is the doer. So we are seeing the 26th sloka. Mukta sango naham vadi. Mukta sangaha. So they don't have attachment. I mean, they are free from. Mukta sangaha means they are free from the attachment. Sango will become sangaha. Then the ahambadi will become anahambadi. Is added. So they are free from the egoism, anahambadi. They are not egoistic, they are for the welfare of all. Mukta sango nahambadi dhrutyut sahasamanvitah. Ash, no. Siddhyo nirvikarah, siddhya, perfection. Siddhi, asiddhi, that is, that has become as siddhya. Dhya only, not siddhya. Siddhya, siddhyor, siddhyor, siddhyo nirvikarah. They don't have that difference. They don't think this is lower or that is lower. If it is get victory, victory, they say, oh, it is very good. If they don't get victory or success in that karma or karyam, they won't change their mind. Oh, this is my own mistake, so it has not come very good, or in that as planned, some work, some action will become very successful, but some won't fulfill the plan also. So, what is that? What is the cause or result? The cause is maybe my mistake. These people, Satvika people, will find the mistake in himself first, not with others. That is the difference between Satvika people and other, or that good people. Satvika means the people of purity. Mukta sango na hamvadi dhrutyutsahasa Dhruti whom is the firmness they have. They endowed with firmness and enthusiasm. That is samanvitaha, endowed with samanvitaha. Means they possess this good thing, firmness, enthusiasm, utsaha, enthusiasm. Dhrutyutsaha samanvitaha. So these two do they have that good qualities. Anahambadi, no egoism, non-egoistic, as well as they are free from attachment. This is the first great qualities. Then that other qualities, other good qualities, dhruti and usaha, they endowed with all these good qualities. Then nirvikaraha, they don't have any differentiation between this siddhi and asiddhi. Again, success and failure, they won't be affected. Some actions won't reach that goal, but they don't feel it is a failure, it is utter failure, like that. They won't think. They are not affected. Means they won't worry about all this success or failure in their work. So such karta, that type of doer, that is karta means agent or doer, he is called satvika karta. सात्विक उच्च कर्ता सात्विक उच्यते. वेरी नाइस श्लोका. मुक्त संगो न हमवादी धृत्युत 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 साहसमन्वितः. धृत्युत कमा साहस कमा मन्वितः, और धृत्यु साहसमन्वितः, धृत्यु साहसमन्वितः. सिद्ध्य सिद्ध्योर्निर्विकारः कर्ता सात्विक उच्यते. We are going to see the 27th sloka. The ragi means that attachment. That word itself warning us. they give a good warning for all of us. Don't be having any attachment. If you do some work with the attachment towards the action, that won't be good, that won't come very great like that. So passion, they are passion, raga means their passion, they have their passion towards their karma phala, that is the fruit of action. So we have to do the action, then the karma phala will come by its own. We should not expect oh what will happen. That tension we need not have, not fully tension, and also acquiring something good like that, always expecting means that expectation will give us disappointment also, that we should remember. रागी कर्म फल प्रेप्सुः लुब्धो हिंसात्मको शुचिः हर्ष शोकान्वितः कर्ता राजसः परिकीर्तितः. Some prakirtitah or parikirtitah means declared or is called. This is Rajasa Karta. So that man with passion, the doer, Karta, the doer, is Ragi. He is passionate all the time for the karma phala. Karma phala prepsuhu, desire of fruit of action. Karma phala prepsuhu. That ir is there, karma prepsur is there. That ir will be changed as the visarga. Visarga has the sound ih only, that represent ih. Prepsuh will become prepsuhu because who sound is there in su. So, prepsuhu. H we have to put there. Ragi karma phala prepsuhu lubdho himsatmako shutihi. That ko will become kaha. Himsatmakaha. Himsatmaka means cruel person. He is the very cruel one. So, shuchihi, the ko will give a sound for shuchi. So, shuchihi, the impure person, will be very cruel also. Himsatmaka shuchihi, that is the very lowest of things, that is impure as well as cruel. So, Harsha Shokanvita Karta, the Harsha, full of delight and grief. If he get the victory, he'll be delighted more. If he get the defeat or the failure, doing the failure, he will feel much uh, grief only. He will be grieving and grieving. He'll be feeling very sorrowful. This not at all good thing. That is full of some. That is sokan vitaha. Anvitaha means full of delight and grief. Harsha shokan harsha. We can say harsha shokan vitah karta and vitah karta. He is full of delight, and also this for failure he will feel very much grief or his grieving. Harsha shokanvitah karta rajasak parikititah. Such a doer, such a actor or doer or the agent of the karma, the agent of the action will be called as rajasa karta. Ragi karma phala karma kama phala kama presuhu. Ragi karma phala presuhu lubdho himsat mako suchihi. Ragi karma phala presuhu. You have to put hu, who, like that. Harsha shokanvita. So we have to put kama, harsha kama shokanvita. रागे कर्म फल प्रेसुः लुब्धो हिंसात्मको शुचिः हर्ष शोकान्वितः कर्ता राजसः परिकीर्तितः. So we are going to see the tamasa karta, the dull one, the doer, the dull doer, how it is, what thought he will have, what thinking, or that his mentality. Ayuttah प्राकृतः स्तब्धः स्थ स्तब्धः, ध. And the fourth one. Ayuktah prakritah स्तब्धः, षठो नैष्कुतिको लसः, विषादी दीर्घसूत्री च कर्ता तामस उच्यते. He is the dull karta, dull agent, whom the dull doer. Ayuktah, he is not steady. Yuktah means steady. Ayuktah means unsteady person. Prakritaha is vulgar also. He won't be gentle or normal. He is vulgar. So that is Prakritaha. Stabdaha, unbending, means he won't be agreeable with others. He won't any cooperative mode, that is coordination or cooperation, he won't have at all with others. So Stabdaha, he won't be flexible, unbending, also you can say shato will become shataha while seeing the meaning shataha, tha, second tha, shataha means cheating person also. So those who are cheated will be cheating also. That's why we have to be alert. That is nashkritiko lasah, nashkritikah alasah or alasah means lazy. Nashkritiko lasah. Nashkritikah means malicious. He won't do the duty properly. He won't involved in the good duties. So and that is Naishkritiha. Naishkritikah. Naishkritikah alasah. Naishkritiko lasah. Very lazy also. Vishadi dirgha sutri. Vishadi despondent. Always grieving he won't have any positive thought. That is the thing. Vishadi dirgha sutri. That is procrastinating or one who defers the action. So he is not he will think for that the bad thing only all the time. So dirgha sutri, that is he'll forecast bad thing, not the good thing. That is the thing. So he likes to stop the action also. If anything is to be done, they will interfere. That is um, that thought, that lower thoughts he has. That's why ayuttaha, unsteady and vulgar and unbending or not flexible, unflexible and cheating, nashkritiha, malicious, lazy, despondent and procrastinated. That is procrastinating means one who defers action. So this person is called tamasa karta, the dull one. The tamasic means the dull agent, dull doer. It is he is called uchyate. Tamasa karta uchyate. Karta tamasa uchyate. Ayuttha prakrutah स्तब्धः, शठो नैष्कुतिको लसः, विषादी दीर्घसूत्री च कर्ता तामस उच्यते. So we are going to see the 29th sloka. बुद्धेर्भेदं धृते सैव गुणतस्त्रिविधं शृणु. प्रोच्यमानमशेषेण पृथक्त्वेन धनञ्जय. Oh, Arjuna, Dhananjaya, he is addressing Arjuna and all of us also. He is addressing, that is among this buddhi and dhruti, firmness, buddhi, knowledge, that are understanding. Dhruti means the firmness, fortitude. These two things also we can see three differences. That's Satvika Buddhi, Satvika Dhruti, then Rajasa Buddhi, Rajasa Dhruti, Tamasa Buddhi, and Tamasa Dhruti. Also, we are going to say this is the one introduction for Buddhi and Dhruti. Buddhe of understanding, Bhedam, the divisions are there. Dhrutehe also For the fortitude also there are three differences. Gunatas trividham shunu. Gunatah, that is the according to the qualities. They can be divided as in three, that is modes or the moods. We can say three modes or three moods according to the three kinds of people. According that is basically that is qualities only give us differences. That is, he is going to tell us, that is Procyamanana, means as declared by Shastras, by great people, Procyamanam, Aseshena, entirely, fully, the Prathatvena, severally, he is going to say, that is the all the things he is going to say in several manner. That is the introduction for the buddhi, the divisions in buddhi and dhruti. बुद्धेर्भेदं धृतेश्चैव गुणतस्त्रिविधं शृणु. शृणु means listen from me. गुणतः त्रिविधं गुणतस्त्रिविधं शृणु. प्रोच्य मान मशेषेण. प्रोच्यमानम अशेषेण, whatever declared already I am going to say fully in several manner. प्रोच्यमानमशेषेण पृथक्त्वेन धनञ्जय. And again I will repeat that 29 sloka. Buddhirbedam dhritesaiva gunatastrividham shruno prochyamana masheshena pruthatvena dhananjaya. The sloka 30. We are going to see the satvika buddhi pravrittim cha nivrittim cha कार्या कार्ये भया भये. कार्य अकार्य became कार्या कार्य. Bhaya bhaya, bhaya abhaya. That is the fear, fearlessness. Bhaya bhaye bandham mocham cha yaveti buddhik sapatha satviki. They use the reasoning power very well. Who the Satvika people will use their knowledge or understanding in a proper manner. Pravritim, while they do the action, what ought to do. So, action or the path of the work, they know very well. How to plan, how to do the karya, how to enjoy the fruit also. We can enjoy whether it is failure or success. From failure, we get some good lesson also. So, we have to say it is a good outcome only. Action or the path of work is called pravritim. Nivritim is the path of renunciation or whatever we have to cast off or we have to renounce or we have to abandon. Nivritim cha. Then karya akarya. What ought to be done? That is karya. Akarya, what ought not to be done? Akarya. Bhaya abhaye, bhayo bhaye. Fear and fearlessness, where I have to get that fear, where I should not be in a fear side. Okay, fearlessness. Bhaya bhaye. Bandham, bondage. Then mocham, liberation, where I can have some bondage. To do the good work, I can have little bondage or connections and everything you can have. But for the bad thing or this bad result, there will be there, good and or bad, always it will come alternatively. So, moksham, the liberation, also they understand very well. So, this buddhi is called satvika buddhi. Buddhi, sapatha, o patha, it is satviki. So, he's addressing means it is very important to know. Pravrittim cha nivrittim cha karya karye bhaya bhaye bandham mocham sa yaveti. Whoever knows the yaveti. Bandham mocham cha yaveti buddhik sapatha satviki. Ya sa. So whosoever knows this, he will be called whatever to be known, that should be known. Then only he can be called satvika. That buddhi is called satvika buddhi. Buddhik sapatha. That buddhi sapatha satviki. Buddhi sapatha rajasi. Buddhi sapatha tamasi. Like that they are coming as a that is a same word, but the last word we have to be careful. What is called satiki or what is called rajasi, tamasi, like that we have to differentiate. 31st श्लोक यया धर्ममधर्मं च कार्ये साकार्यमेव च कार्यं चाकार्यमेव च अयथावत् अयथावत् second thigh ayathavat prajanati. That is, understanding is not good, not correct, wrong. That is ayathavat prajanati buddhi sapatha rajasi. They are always workaholic. They don't know what is good or what is bad, what is righteous, what is unrighteous. Also, they don't know dharmam adharmam. So dharmam is virtuous. That is, we have to do the righteous thing. That is virtuous only. If it is not righteous, unrighteous, it is not a correct one. So we should understand adharma, dharma, adharma, the difference. They don't know, they don't understand. Ayathavat prajanat, they misunderstand. That is, prajanati, misunderstanding. Ayathavat prajanati, they wrongly understand. That is the great mistake, wrongly understood by these people. So they are called Rajasa people. That buddhi is Rajasa buddhi. Yaya dharma madharmam cha karyam akaryam karyam chakaryam eva cha karyam chakaryam is I have to say cha akaryam चाकार्यमेव च अयथावत् प्रजानाति बुद्धिक् सा पार्थ राजसी. And we are seeing the knowledge of the dull people, tamasi. Okay. Adharmam dharmamiti ya manyate tamasavruta sarvathan viparitam cha. That is ayathavat prajanati is in the little middle side, but wrongly understanding here. Sarvathan viparitam cha. Viparita buddhi, that is very bad. They will understand reversely. That is perverted people. That is they think adharmam only dharmam. Righteous, that is unrighteousness is righteousness. That's the that is the very great, big mistake we can say. Adharmam dharma nitya. They think the unrighteousness as righteousness. That in the first padam itself we can understand they are dull, very dullest people we can say. Adharmam dharma nitya manyate tamasavruta. Avruta means they are enveloped by the darkness. That is tamasavruta. Here tamasa refers to the darkness or the ignorance. Ignorance only. Adharmam dharma nitya. If you think adharmam is dharmam, then what is that? That is ignorance. Just ignorance only. Adharmam dharmamiti ya mandyate tamasavruta sarvathan viparitam cha buddhik sa partha tamasi. This kind of buddhi is tamasa buddhi, or dullest buddhi we can say. Sarvathan viparitam cha. All the things they think in a very wrong way or in the opposite way, perverted. Viparitam cha. Sarvathan, nice thing also they take it as worst. Worst thing they will take as the best things. That is the viparita buddhi. Adharmam dharmamitiya manyate tamasavruta sarvarthan viparitamscha. Sarvarthan kama vipari kama tamscha. Sarvarthan viparitamscha buddhik sapatha tamasi. Om Tassat.